Mr. Pass borrowed 24,000 in a bank with a compound interest of 4% annually. If Mr. Pass wishes to pay it for 12 years, how much is the present and future value of this annuity? The formula of present value ordinary annuity, we have PVOA equals to C quantity 1 minus 1 plus I raised to negative n over I. The interest rate, we have the formula I equals to interest rate over number of periods. So we have 4% interest rate. So we have to convert it to decimal. So we have 0.04 over the number of periods. So it compound interest is annually. So we have 1 equals to 0.04. For filling up the label, we have C for 24,000. The I is 0.04, the one we solved earlier. And the N is payment of interval. So we have 12. Again, we have the C, which is 24,000. Quantity, so copy the 1 minus times 1 plus 0.04, which is the interest rate raised to negative 12, the payments interval, over 0.04, again, the interest rate. The present value of ordinary annuity, you have to solve first the one who is inside the quantity. So we have, copy the 24,000. So you have to type it in your calculator. So we have 1 minus times 1 plus 0.04 raised to negative 12. So we have 0.03 rather, 7540295. So you have to copy all the decimal over 0.04. Next, so copy the 24,000. Then divide the 0.37540295 to 0.04. So type it in your calculator. So we have 9.3858507,375. We have to multiply the 24,000. So type in your calculator, 24,000 times 9.38507375 to get the final answer, which is 225,241.77 pesos. So that is your present value of ordinary annuity.
Then, for the future value of ordinary annuity, future value of ordinary annuity is equal to C quantity 1 plus I raised to n minus 1 over I. C is equal to 24,000, I is equal to 0.04, and is equal to 12. Since we already solved the interest rate, which is 0.04, we are heading now to the filling of the labels. Okay. C is 24,000. Quantity 1 plus 0.04 raised to 12 minus 1 over 0.04. Next, we have to solve the 1 plus 0.04 raised to 12 minus 1. The answer is 0.6010322218. Then, over 0.04. Then we have to copy the 24,000. We have to copy 24,000. Then we have to divide inside the quantity the 0.6010322182.04. The answer is 15.02580546. The final answer is 360,619.33 pesos.
Annuity is the annuity due. The problem is, Mr. John made the payments of 15,000 pesos every year for 15 years, compounded quarterly, with an interest rate of 3.5%. How much is the present and future value of this annuity due? Formula of present value annuity due, we have PV, AD, annuity due, equals to C, quantity, 1 minus times 1 plus I raised to negative n over I quantity. So we have additional formula. So we have times 1 plus I. Again, to solve the interest rate, we have I equals to interest rate. So interest rate over the number of periods. So we have 3.5%. Converted into decimal, we have 0.035 divided by the number of periods, which is quarterly. So we have 4. 0.035 divided by 4, we have 0.00875. Filling up the labels, we have the C, or the amount paid or received, 15,000. The interest rate we have, that we solved earlier, we have 0.00875. And the payment interval, so we have 15 for 15 years, and 4 because it is compounded quarterly. So we have 15 times 4 equals to 60. So now, 15,000, quantity, 1 minus times 1 plus the interest rate 0.00875 raised to negative 60, the payment interval, over the interest rate 0.00875 times 1 plus 0.00875. Copy the 15,000 times, so we have to type it in your calculator, 1 minus times 1 plus 0.00875 raised to negative 60. So we have 0.4070922237 divided by 0.00875 times 1.00875. So you just have to add the 1 plus 0.00875. So this is the result. And copy the 15,000. And then divide the 0.4070922237 to 0.00875. So we have 46.524827709 times, again, 1.00875. So to get the final answer, we have to multiply 15,000 times 46.52482709 times 1.00875. So we will get 703,000 978.7.
Then, for the future value of annuity due, formula for future value of annuity due is, or rather, FBAD is equal to C quantity 1 plus I raised to N minus 1 over I times 1 plus I. Again, as we said earlier, C is equal to 15,000, I is equal to 0.00875, N is equal to 60. Now, C is 15,000, quantity 1 plus 0.00875 raised to 60 minus 1 over 0.00875, which is the interest rate, times 1 plus 0.00875. Again, copy the 15,000, then solve for 1 plus 0.00875 raised to 60 minus 1 is equal to 0.59865227 over 0.00875 times 1.00875. 1.00875 because you just have to add 1 to 0.00875 to have this. Copy again the 15,000. Then if you multiply 0.59865227 to 0.00875, the result is 78.46891221. Then copy the 1.00875. To get the final answer, multiply 15,000 to 78.46891221 to 1.00875. The result is 1,187,332.73 pesos. That is our future value of annuity due.
Much is the present value of this annuity if it is deferred for 3 years. To solve the interest rate of the problem, we have I is equals to interest rate over number of periods. So, in the problem, the interest rate is 3.7%. So, we will write this as 0.37 over semi-annually, or the number of periods semi-annually equals to 2. And the answer we got is 0.0185. That leads us to the labeling of our values. C is equals to 145,000. I is equals to 0.0185. And N is equals to 24 times 2, we have 48. So once again, you were wondering also what is the K? K is for the sentence in the end of the problem. Annually it is deferred for 3 years. So the K stands for deferred annuity. The value is 3. To solve for the present value of deferred annuity, we have 145,000 quantity 1 minus 1 plus 0.185 raised to negative 48 divided by 0.0185 times 1.0185 raised to negative 3. If you would wonder, the 1.0185 outside is derived from the recent solution that I written above, which is 1 plus 0.0185. And then 145,000. And then to solve for the upper solution, we have 1 minus quantity 1 plus 0.185 is to negative 48. We get 0.58, 51, 69, 76, and 7 over 0.185 times 1.085 raised to negative 3. And then, once again, we will multiply the 0.585169767 divided by 0.0185 to get 31.63079.825. And then 145,000 times 31.63079.825 times 1.0185 raised to negative 3, and we will get the final answer, which is 4,341,352.66 pesos.